eco-friendly products as in organic cotton, bamboo, hemp, recycled materials. So it was really trendy and edgy. And it was a great time in my life. But when I got into it, I decided that it wasn't the freedom that I wanted. And what I had envisioned as an entrepreneur that my life would be. I mean, you have to be there all the time, every day, open to close and then some to do this. So I decided I wanted to go in a different direction. And I'm just going to kind of wrap all this up. But so I decided I wanted to become a health coach. And that was in alignment with my whole eco-friendly nature and being healthy and being green, and started working directly with clients and built that business up pretty quickly, actually, through what I'd learned through my retail experience and marketing experience. I was able to build that up quickly. And what started happening was people started asking me, how did you build this business? How do you get clients? How do you do this? How did you quit your job? And what I started to feel like was that was just what I loved to talk about. So I transitioned again and I started coaching entrepreneurs and other coaches about how to build their business and how to get more clients, how to make more money, how to market better, how to do all these things. And I set up my blog and podcast, which I run now, and my coaching now, which is all at gofireyourself.com. And I run that today. And what I really do is I help people do all those things that I said and escape their day job and do a lot of what we're talking about on the Red podcast, just live this life of success and freedom and having a profitable business. So that's kind of me in a snapshot.
That's how it works for a lot of entrepreneurs. So not just us, but you go from one thing to another, then you kind of figure out what works, and you end up somewhere that you wouldn't have thought ever that you would be there.
It's rare that because I interview a lot of entrepreneurs on my podcast at Go Fire Yourself. It is rare that I interview an entrepreneur who has just quit their job to do one thing and just done it, since they quit. I mean,
it's like a college major. You never go to school for what you end up working with. And sometimes these things are happy accidents. You just come upon them. So that's why we're here, to help you find those happy accidents and get better at what you're doing or what you want to do.
Exactly. And that's a major piece of the puzzle, is to create your own life and your own story and dive in and do something and make decisions as you go and make decisions the best that you can to create what you want.
So if you're listening to this and you like it and you want more, subscribe. That's available to you at all the major places that you subscribe to podcasts. Or you can go to redpodcast.com, where we've got more than just podcasts up there. We've got all sorts of great information for entrepreneurs.
Oh, there's a lot on there, and it's always growing.
Always. So, final thoughts, Laurel?
I think the final thought is that this is going beyond theory. We're going to be talking about what actually works, what's worked for us, what's worked for people that we've coached, what works for people that we know. And if you have any questions that you want to ask us, that you want our input on, we are more than happy to answer those. We dedicate some of our shows to answering real life questions from real life entrepreneurs. And we welcome any questions that you can go submit them on redpodcast.com.
So we'll see you there, redpodcast.com. Laurel, looking forward to it. We'll see. It's either going to be a great success or we'll crash and burn. But that's how entrepreneurship works, isn't it?
I vote for the former.
Let's do it.